Hello and welcome back to the channel, and today we are doing another song that has been out for at least a month now, and that song is Suffocate by Knocked Loose featuring Poppy. Now I've done a couple of Knocked Loose songs already. I've actually listened to the entire album through maybe like once or twice, so I have heard this song before. I didn't really get a chance to properly delve into it and fully focus on the actual song. I'll go into kind of the whole album at the end of the video, just like a brief overview of what I kind of thought about it. What I will say now is I'm really enjoying it and I'm very impressed, and it's probably like the best Knocked Loose album to kind of like jump into. I'll explain a lot better after this, but I really wanted to do the reaction video to the official music video with Poppy in. Poppy is like one of those artists who just seem to pop up out of nowhere. I did a Bad Omens video a couple of months ago where she was kind of the main center point of the song. It's going to be quite cool to kind of see her with Knocked Loose on this, and yeah, without further ado, we're going to get into the song. Let's go, let's talk about it. Really good thing I like about this album is the dissonance on the guitar. It's just like, there's just so much like oomph to the songs and to this obviously. I like the white guitar, the black nail varnish, and there she is doing her typical expressionless face. I just love how they can make so much noise sound so good. I'm liking all the white, it's really contrasting between the dark background and then them. She's featuring a lot so far and she hasn't actually sung anything yet. I mean, to be fair, like putting Poppy in a music video, she's fucking scary, freaky. She does the whole expressionless face. She's very robotic as well. So she's got that kind of like chill kind of like factor to like include in this kind of song, or with the music video anyway. So far, it's just like your typical like Knocked Loose song. I feel like the whole album was like, obviously every song was like its own song, but they all fitted in so well. It felt like a constant kind of like story that you were going through. They all fitted perfectly. The orange amps are really sticking out to me. Maybe it's because I've got one, but I think it's because every other color in this like video is on the spectrum between black and white, and then we've just got orange just sticking out. 1 minute in, it's a very quick song, and like it feels very quick as well. The pacing, you just gets into it straight away. That's why it's kind of hard sometimes when you're listening to the album. You don't actually realize that you've gone from one song to another. Like the transition's actually really good. But anyway, let's keep going. Let's see if she's finally going to say something. Oh shit, she actually came in just then, that was brilliant. I love how she's literally taken on the Knocked Loose elements. Really gives everything to like every like song she features on. Oh, like there, for example, like I'm going to compare her with the Bad Omens song she featured on, where it was very kind of like softly spoken, robotic, like they put a lot of that behind their kind of like sound sometimes, and then they had their kind of like heavy breakdown where she started screaming, but this is an entirely different kind of screaming. I've listened to Poppy songs before where she's kind of like gone heavy, but this just sounds like her Knocked Loose kind of like version, or like she's taken on the kind of styles that Knocked Loose do and like made it her own in this sense. Almost like copying like the lead singer. It's like brother and sister kind of thing, which I've seen other people say that's kind of like the feeling you get from watching this and listening to it. I just really like the collaboration, to be honest with you. When I first saw it was going to happen, I was so hyped.
Burdened by our connection, I long for separation.
It's almost like she's taken over the band. She's the new lead singer now.
Every breath tries hard to escape.
Like even her soft like vocals here are Knocked Loose style.
Suffocate!
Oh, the bit where she says suffocate as well, it's just perfect. Mate, what are we listening to? hell. them sing at the same time, that's what I'm saying. That honestly was perfect. Like, I've said how I've listened to the song already, but like watching it on the music video just kind of like improves like my opinion on what I thought of that song. If anything, it doesn't look like she's a feature. It looks like she's part of the band. It felt like she belonged there, and I think that's probably like the best kind of feature you can get. I've listened to Slaughterhouse 2 with Chris Motionless, and maybe it's just because I haven't listened to too many of the playthroughs, or I haven't done too many playthroughs of the album or that song, but I feel like compared to this, the feature song is so much better than Slaughterhouse 2, which I was really hyping myself up for because I love Slaughterhouse on The Scorch and the End of the World. It's just so much better than that. Not saying the other one was bad, but I think as a song, it's just perfect. I feel like the music video is perfect. Like, Poppy features a lot through it, even when she's not doing any singing. She's like in like all the cutaways. She's part of like the scary factor of this actual music video. That introduction to actually singing is really cool, and she just kind of like builds on that. The fact that they kind of gave her the breakdown and did all the vocals in for that, and the Suffocate bit, the screaming, it's just, honestly, it was probably one of the most perfect featured songs my brain's trying to comprehend what I'm trying to say here, I've actually ever listened to. That's what I think about this. So yeah, I feel like I had to react to this to kind of see where I was like, see if I missed anything. I'm so glad I've actually reacted to it, and I didn't just kind of go, oh, I've listened to it now, there's no point doing a reaction video on it, because genuinely, that was sick. I want to watch it again, and I'm going to listen to that song a lot more as well. I've really enjoyed the album, and the whole time I'm just like immersed in it, like I'm lost in the whole album. It works really well, as I said, about the transitioning between the songs. It doesn't feel like you're just listening to the same thing. I think it's like quite a short album. Too much of it I think would be a little bit overkill, but I think it was just perfect enough. It's crazy how loud and explosive they actually make all the elements in it. Favourite song so far? I'd probably say this, but then I actually quite like some of the other ones that they actually already put out. I'm going to listen to them a couple more times. I think one of the last songs on the album I really liked. I haven't really got like the names to the songs yet. I just know what I like and that's it. The problem I have is I have to be in a certain mood to kind of like put on this album. When I put it on, it's great, it's fantastic, it hits exactly where I want it to hit. But if I'm not in that mood, I will probably go with something a little bit tamer. Either I need to be angrier or more annoyed and thrashy to listen to this album, or I need to just get used to kind of listening to this constantly in my everyday life. So yeah, I don't know. Let me know what you thought about this song down below. Let me know what you thought about the album as well. And I will see you in the next video real soon. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. See you later. Goodbye. Really good thing.